What's good, family? What's good? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. When I holler at y'all about this coming Super Bowl, the Los Angeles Rams playing at home at SoFi against the Cincinnati Bengals. This is going to be an entertaining Super Bowl. I think so. I really do like both quarterbacks. A lot of people have really fallen in love with Joe Burrow, and understandably so. I told y'all beginning of the playoffs, and before the season ended, I said I got a feeling it's going to be a real surprise team in the Super Bowl. And what happens? We have the Cincinnati Bengals. Who called that one? Nobody called that. As far as how I think the game is going to break down, I think it's going to be entertaining Super Bowl because I think the offense is going to be able to move, especially through the air. I think the Rams have holes in their secondary. They have holes in their secondary, particularly in the safeties. They had to bring Eric Weddle out of retirement. They've gotten better these last few weeks with Eric Weddle, settling things down, but they have holes in their secondary. I mean, let's put it in perspective. Jimmy G, for the better part of 3 quarters, was picking them apart, particularly on third down. Jimmy G was doing that. He was doing it with quick throws. He was getting the ball out of hand. The pass rush wasn't really affecting him because he was getting the ball out of his hand so quick. A lot of quick slants and things that way. They was picking on the running back, the linebacker, Reader, number 51. They picked on him a lot. And Cincinnati's going to have their tight end, number 87. I'm forgetting how to pronounce his name. He's going to be playing. That's going to be problematic for the Rams. Because I expect them to use Nixon. I don't expect the Rams to give up a lot of yards in the ground. I mean, they came to ball against San Fran's running game, held them to 50 yards. I expect them to do well on the ground against Cincinnati. However, I expect Cincinnati to do a lot of throwing on first down, try to keep them out of getting behind the chains, bad downs and distance. And it's going to be a lot of quick throws. A lot of the stuff that you saw San Fran able to do for 3 quarters is just that Jimmy G can't always be trusted, and Joe Burrow can be. So I expect to see a lot of that. I expect to see them take shots downfield and try to use some of those mismatches in the secondary and with the safeties, staying away from Jalen Ramsey. Jalen, cover whoever you want to cover. Stay over there. We can pick apart anyone else we want to over here and use quick throws to avoid the pass rush. That's what I think they're going to do. That's what I think they're going to have to do, because if they go too much trying to hold the football, that pass rush is going to be very problematic for them. It's going to be very problematic. What I think the Rams are going to do, the reason why I like the Rams in this football game, I like the Rams to ultimately win this football game, because not only do I think they'll be able to do what they need to do in the passing game, I think they'll be able to do what they need to do in the running game. I expect them to run the football better than Cincinnati. I do. I mean, when I look at how Cincinnati was giving up chunks of yards in the running game to Tennessee, the only problem is Tannehill threw 3 picks. Rams will have the same running game, but they'll be, if they can get the running game started with Sean McVay, the stretch play and all of that, I think it's going to be very, very problematic for Cincinnati. I think they're going to have to do things to keep Joe Burrow off of the field. And I think them having long drives, getting the running game started, keeping Joe Burrow off the field. Because if you listen to everybody, and it's a consensus because everyone feels this way, the Cincinnati Bengals are in the Super Bowl because of Joe Burrow. So if you keep Joe Burrow's ass on the sideline, he's not beating you. I'm going to say this again. If you keep his ass on the sidelines, he's not beating you. I trust Matthew Stafford. I think he is a beast. But I think this is a game that they should really lean into the running game, because if you do that, and I expect them to do that, and you keep Joe Burrow on the sidelines and he's not able to beat you. And then once he's able to get the ball, they have a thing where they're playing catch up, because right now Cincinnati wants to get up. But if LA is able to get up, Cincinnati's playing catch up, and then that pass rush could be a real fucking problem. And that's when I think, I've said it 100 times, I'll say it again, Bane in football cleats, Aaron Donald, would be a huge problem for them. Ultimately, I just think the Rams are just a more talented football team. I think the Rams have more ways to win. I think the Rams could win a shootout. I think the Rams could win a slugfest. I don't think the Cincinnati Bengals could win a slugfest. I don't think they could win. I think they could possibly win a shootout. I don't think they can win a slugfest. I don't. I just don't think they'll be able to win a slugfest. I don't think they'll be able to win a slugfest because I don't think they can run the football good enough to win a slugfest. That's why. I don't think they'll be able to run the football good enough to do that. So, Rams have so many different ways to win this game. I'm taking the Rams. That's my take. Let me hear your comments. Let me hear your thoughts. Your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.